Well, good morning. I slept in town so I can't talk too loud right now. Alright, I'm gonna get the van ready to move, which means gotta put these away and this stuff away. That's how it looks like at night. Looks like I had a party. After I moved to another location, then I'm gonna start the morning. You know, it has gotten a little cooler, which is great. For some reason though, I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't get back to sleep until like 5:30. And then I slept in too late. So I hate it when that happens. Let's get moving. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this before, but in addition for me to running the seat belts through the front door handles and then buckle them in, extra safety, I also have a latch here in the back, and then I use a bungee on that side to hook into the side handle of the door. The little switch underneath the bed that I flipped, that's the switch that disconnects the solar panels from the charge controller. And what it also does, lets the charge controller know that there's no solar, and then it actually charges faster with the alternator, because that's what it does at night. It thinks it's night. So it does two things. I usually do that on longer trips, but I'm at 72 right now. And I'm not driving very far, so first we're gonna go grab some coffee. But this is what it's charging at right now. Also, the laundry's full. Kind of embarrassing. The plan here is, good stuff. Second is to go for a little walk. It's still okay in the morning. I don't want it to get too sunny. Then hopefully drop by the gym, and then after that we'll see what we're gonna do. Welcome to the real van life. It's good to be here. It's good to have you. Okay, let's go for that little hike slash more of a walk. Well, that was the shortest trail ever. It's closed. It rained a few days ago and I guess it's still a little damaged, but you can kind of see on the ground before you get to the gate. Alright, well, the plan was to go for a little hike, then go to the gym, and then maybe go make some lunch somewhere. I could still go for a hike, but this is my gym bag. The gym is in between the place that I want to go to have lunch and maybe have a hike and maybe stay for the night. And I don't feel like driving back to the gym after I do the hike. I might just do the hike after the gym. I know it's crazy, but this is the lifestyle that we live here. Well, we made it. Well, this is my gym bag that I keep underneath the bed. And this is basically my toiletry bag, and it's ready to go for the gym. Just toss it in here. And then all the clothes that I need to take a shower and change. Oh, and my towel. I can't forget my towel. Where's my towel? That's gonna be very important. This is the towel that I use when I go to the gym, and then I have a bigger, thicker towel if I am to go to a campground that has showers, and I know I'm gonna be there for a little bit, so I can let it dry. This dries very quickly though. It's not my favorite when it comes to drying, but it gets the job done. I'll see you guys when I get back. Next to the gym, I eyed one of those water dispensers, so I'm gonna fill this up because I don't want to be on empty. The other one's at 3/4 full, so. And I do know the campground does have potable water, but I don't have any other filtration system, and I guess it's fine because most of the water that I use, I either boil for coffee. I don't actually boil it. It doesn't get to that point, so that's my only problem. When I make food, it probably gets to that point. Anyways, I like to fill the water that I'm going to be using for coffee or food from the dispensers. Call me crazy, but I try to be a little bit safer than sorry. Those things are so convenient. I love it. They're everywhere. I wish they had an app so I can find them better. That's the one thing with them. I looked and Google Maps doesn't show them. Maybe you guys know. Do you know if there's any app to find these things? All right, away we go. No, I don't do that. We're getting closer and closer to where I need to go. That's how it is, steps by steps. As long as I don't forget stuff, which I usually always do. Get my stuff done and hopefully get to where I need to go.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling my name, they telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home.
Well, the trails are closed here too, so no hiking for today. The campground that I booked has shore power plug-in. That's probably the best thing I've ever done to this van when I added more battery power, because the solars don't really charge it. Once in a while, if I'm in the area, I'm not driving too far, I'll just book a campsite and plug in there, and then throughout the night it'll be topped off. Right now I am at the day use area because I can only check in, or I'm supposed to check in at 2 p.m. I really don't like that rule that they have. I kind of get why they have it, and have to check out at 12 p.m. I guess it gives them 2 hours to clean up the campsite, you know, and then the next day you don't have to like rush to get out. Gives you a little bit of time to get ready and go. Makes sense. I just hate that I pay for one night and I can only get in half of that day. I guess you get the rest of the day, which I will in the morning. All right, I moved the van just a tad because the sun is going this way and it would just beat on the van a lot and I don't want to be roasting by the time I get to the campsite. It's past 12, so I'm gonna throw something together really quickly. It's not going to be an intricate meal like I usually make because I'm pressed on time. Believe it or not, I'm camping and I'm pressed on time. So at around 1, I can probably go and take over the campsite. There's nobody there yesterday. I looked around. And since I can't hike or anything, I need to be doing something. So I'm gonna tackle a few projects around the van. Ooh, baby. As per usual, I overloaded it, so still gonna be pretty good. And filling, that's the point. Besides the tortilla, there's nothing but goodness in there. I mean, a little bit of tahini, but this is the better tortilla, the healthier option. I'm not sure how much I trust the labels, but other than that, we have some good stuff in there. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I waited long enough. Let's see if I can get in there. It should be no problem. He told me like 1 o'clock, 1:30. I also, by the time I get there, it's probably gonna be like 1:15 because I need to stop at the dump. I'm not gonna show you that, I showed you before, and then go to the campsite.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I'll give you a campsite tour in a second, but let me just tell you, look at all the shades. I may not have the prettiest view because the road is right there, but during the night I can't really hear it, so road's right there, and we'll go over the other stuff that we have.
Took along when I'd already found my home. Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun.
Power source is locked, so I'm gonna wait until 2 o'clock to call them to come and unlock it for me. Hopefully they come anyway. But I can definitely set up the rest of the campsite. I bought these nets, bug nets, so I can crack open the windows without having any bugs trying to come in, and also provides a good amount of privacy. which is also a plus. And yes, I got them off of Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. And they do fit. Oh, I got a fly in there already. They do fit the doors. Not too bad, huh? And then I have the windows open for cross ventilation. That's like the biggest thing why I got them, because they're bug nets and there's ventilation. Works really well. You just leave this table right here, so it's nice and handy. I think I'm almost done with the setup. It's gonna be really nice to have this breeze around. I'm still gonna open these side windows so I get more. I'm gonna try not to run the fan, because if I don't need to, I'm in the shade right now. And I'm just gonna open the other side window as well. And we are good to go, baby. I have too many of these. That's my restroom bottle, and this is actual water if I wanted to take a quick shower. So I bought 2 of these, but this head right here is actually pretty cool. It screws on the Costco stuff like the thermal flask, and I'm pretty sure they also screw on the hydro flask. Not sponsored by any of these, but since I have a Costco membership, I use their stuff, because it's like 20 bucks for 2 of them. These are usually like 25 each, so score there. They didn't come with this. This is separate. I got it at RV show or van show, but basically it's a little pump, and it either has a mist or strong spray. It actually doesn't use a lot of water, so even when I clean dishes, and it goes for a while. Before I had the spray bottle, I used to have to be like all the time. So this is actually pretty cool. I like it. So that's why I have more. A few things I still have to do. I'm just gonna toss the old bag of toilet, and then this, because it's full. So I'm still setting up. I also finally got some black bags to hide the mess better. I couldn't find small ones last time I was looking for them, so I had to get the white ones. So I still have those. This says back up. These are a lot more stronger and obviously hides the mess. And when I mean small ones, these are like 13 gallons. And all the black bags that I could find at the time at Walmart, they were like 33, I think, or 40 gallons, which is massive. And because of that, they're kind of the same price, but with less bags in the box. This has like 40. Those would have been like half. And I also don't need bags that big. This is also from Walmart. I get, I think it's pine sawdust. It's meant to put it on your pet's bed and toss it as often as I can. Play the seat and we're good to go, baby. Now it's a stool. Double use. So because the power wasn't unlocked, I have another 10 minutes until like 2 o'clock and I'm gonna call them. So I don't really want to start any of the projects until then, because I don't want them to be like, oh, I came in early. Even though the guy at the gate told me like, hey, like you can go in at like 1:30, like 1:15, 1:30. Like he said between 1 and 1:30. Came in at 1:15. But you never know with the colleagues. I don't want to get the guy in trouble, and I can wait another 10 minutes. It's fine. So either at camps that I have power that I can plug in, or if I know the next day I'm going to be driving a lot somewhere, then the day prior I try to plug everything in, including these puck lights that don't have a very good battery life. I like them. They turn on when they detect movement, but the battery life is really bad.
Casper's Park, how may I help you?
Hey, for campsite 2 for plugins, would you be able to say somebody to unlock the power?
Okay, for which site?
Number 2.
Okay, I will get the word out.
Thank you. All right, the word is out. And after that, the campsite would be complete. And I think because I waited too long, I might just get one project done. We'll see how long that takes. I've never done something like that before, but might as well get it done. All right, the power's unleashed. Just gonna try this again. Kind of want to just sit and relax, but I do need to get this project done because I've been putting it off, and then today's pretty much the one day that I need to be doing it. It's not going to be hard, hopefully, but it needs to get done. It's just going to let a lot of flies in here because I have to open these side doors. So all my work with those windows, next time. Alright, so here's the nature of this project. Underneath the bed, I have all these wires. Some of them come from the diesel heater back there. Excuse my laundry. I should have removed that before I showed you. Yeah. Laundry bag is full. So I have all this wiring coming, you know, from one of them's from the heater. I have a few plugs like those over there, and then another one down there, and then I think that one as well. That's for the Starlink. And I also have one for the rear view mirror. It does come this way. So regardless, I have a bunch of things that have to go back to the fuse boxes. I could have run them through the ceiling. That would have been ideal. But all of these plugs came later on. This is insulated with Havelock wool. It was really, really hard to get it up there anyway. So then I chose the less stressful way to put the wires in, and they went underneath the bed. But I have a way to fix it because sometimes they hang on to the laundry. I have zip ties, they scratch my hands once in a while, or they just get hooked on other things that go in these drawers. So off of Amazon, I got these things. See how well they work. All right, now these things should come apart, something like that. There we go. They come off all together. It's like a sticky back, and then basically this goes underneath the bed, the wires go through here, and this clips in, and it keeps the wires inside here. At least that's the idea. We'll see, we'll figure it out. All right, here goes nothing. Alright, get some of these wires in there. That's not bad. Hopefully, I remember measuring to make sure that the crates still fit under there. All right, that's the moment of truth. Let's try these crates and hopefully we're good. This one fits, the other one definitely fits. Like a glove. This is one of those things, again, that I should have done such a long time ago. Looks so clean. My next project should be also very short, I'm hoping. But for my blinds, some of the snaps came off. They didn't rip or anything. It's basically this part came off of this part. So I don't need to make any new holes or anything. I just need to get new snaps on there. Oh shit, I don't have any on. Those are the ones that I need. I only had like 3 that I needed to fix, and I fixed them and I forgot to hit record. I'm sorry. I'm like, when I do stuff and I'm trying to film and then I forget to hit record because I'm trying to position the camera, it's a whole ordeal. So it happens. Okay, well, it's 3:15 already. So that took, those 2 projects took about an hour. That's kind of the ones that I needed to get done because the one in the back was kind of leaning and I couldn't be blackout, and that's important when I go stealth camping. And the wire things, they have to be addressed as well because they just get loose and I don't want to pull on them and then stuff doesn't work, you know what I mean. This is the actual real van life. Even though I'm at a nice place, I still have to do projects just like a house. Just take care of the van. Things break, like any house, things need repairing. And I have other things that need to be repaired. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks for coming along on today's video. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. I also turned on memberships if you wanna help me more. And more to come. I'll see you.